It's finally here. I have the new Seiko 5 GMTs in front of me, and not just one, but all three versions. First, I want to thank Carat&Co for lending me the orange and the black versions to show all of you guys. Carat&Co is a family-owned business and AD to many brands, not just Seiko, so if you want to purchase anything, I'll leave their information in the description below. Let them know that Eric or Loomshaw sent you. Not sponsored by them, but just one of my favorite places to be. So, I don't remember the last time I was this excited for a new Seiko release. Not even when the SRPD or Seiko 5s came in. Those were more out of curiosity than excitement, you know, to see how it compared to the discontinued SKX. But these watches, the new SSK GMTs, yeah, I was pretty excited about these, and it seems like a lot of you guys were as well. Okay, so first, let's unbox the blue version because this one is actually mine and I bought it with my own money. So a standard Seiko box like you get in the new Seiko 5s these days. Again, I'm pretty excited about this one, and it's pretty cool. Since I pretty much take apart every single Seiko that my hands touch, I've gotten kind of immune to them, but this one isn't the case. So let's see them one by one to find any differences. The blue one has the reference SSK003, and obviously it has a blue sunburst style, which looks almost the same as the blue Seiko 5 SRPD. But unlike the SRPD, we have a date-only display with a magnifier, so no day of the week, and a red GMT text on the bottom to match the red Gmt Hand, GMT. The chaptering is in a matching blue and has a 24-hour scale, which allows you to track a second time zone. A third time zone can be tracked through the 24-hour bezel, which is bidirectional and does not click. It's purely friction, and if you ever took off a click spring from an SKX or SRPD, this feels exactly like that. I've worked on hundreds, maybe thousands of Seiko bezels at this point, so I'm pretty confident about this. The actual bezel, case, and crown looks identical to the SRPD, so 42.5mm diameter, 46 lug to lug, 22 lug width, and non-screw down crown. So in the first position, you can wind up the 4x34 movement, which is also automatic, with around 41 hours of reserve. Pulling out to the first position allows you to control the date in one direction and the GMT hand in the other. In the second position, you can move all four hands to set the time with hacking seconds. Now let's see the black version, reference SSK001, which also has a red GMT hand, matching black 24-hour skill chapter ring, and a black and gray 24-hour insert. The gray gets easily washed out depending on the lighting, so it often appears all black at a glance. When I first saw this one in person, I didn't even realize that the bezel was dual colored. I thought the whole thing was just black. Lastly, the orange reference SSK005, which is surprisingly much more popular than I expected. Unlike the blue and the black versions, the orange has a black GMT hand with gold hour-minute hands. The 24-hour chapter ring is also in a matching orange, and the insert is also black and gray but with gold markings. All three watches have a display case back, probably hardlex or some type of mineral crystal, but the front crystal is for sure hardlex, so unfortunately no sapphire. Before having these in hand, I wondered what the insert was made of, but seeing it now, it kind of seems like a base aluminum and they sandwiched on top some type of mineral crystal. Seiko doesn't say anything about it, so that's what I think. I don't think there's other strap options aside from the Jubilee, but I actually quite like it. Throwback to the old SKX days. So why are so many people excited about this watch? Well, you're getting a mechanical GMT, not quartz, a mechanical automatic GMT for under $500, which is quite hard to find from any brand. Seiko managed to do it because, well, they're Seiko. And for the majority of people, that's pretty much the only reason. Sure, it's not a true GMT with jumping hours, but it's still a mechanical GMT with their new in-house 4R34 movement. Many microbrands put out GMT watches that are also not true GMTs, but are almost always over $500. I'm excited because Seiko is offering a complication that's often found in more expensive and higher end watches as part of their Seiko 5 line. And who knows what they'll do in the future. Maybe introduce more complications at more approachable prices, a Seiko 5 with a mechanical chronograph for under $1,000. And of course, the biggest reason why I'm so excited is because these can potentially be modded. A separate video is going to be made about what could be modded on the new SSK series and if the parts are directly interchangeable between the SKX or SRPD series. But based on Seiko's technical specifications, it doesn't seem like it's going to be as easy as you think. I'll share more details in the separate video, so subscribe and hit the bell notification to be alerted when that video goes live. For now, I just wanted to share these watches because I have all of them, and before I take any of them apart. Seiko for sure hates me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at loom_shot, and check out my new website. It's loom-shot.com. Oh, and again, a huge thank you to Carat&Co for lending me the orange and the black versions. Please do check them out. They are such nice people. Okay, I'll see you guys later.